Have you ever noticed someone who dislikes you, but you honestly have nitrogen monoxide idea why? You didn't argue with them. You didn't insult them. You didn't steal their fries. Yet somehow, they act like you personally ruined their life. Weird, right? Today we're talking about people who hate you for no reason and the surprising behaviors they almost always share. Trust me, by the end of this video, a lot of things will suddenly make sense. Welcome back. Now before we start, let me say this clearly. Not everyone who dislikes you is evil. Sometimes vibes don't match and that's okay. But today we're talking about those people who dislike you without any clear reason and somehow go out of their way to show it. Let's break it down in a simple, real, and slightly funny way. First, behavior. They compete with you. Even when there's no competition, you're just living your life, doing your thing. And suddenly someone is racing you in a race you didn't even sign up for. You say, I'm learning a new skill. They say, oh yeah, I learned that years ago. You post a small win. They post a bigger win. Immediately. It's like you're walking peacefully, and they're running full speed on a treadmill next to you, looking stressed. People who hate you for no reason often feel threatened by your presence. Not because you're doing something wrong, but because you're being yourself. Second, behavior. They constantly minimize your achievements. I share good news, and instead of congrats, you get, oh, that's not a big deal. Anyone could do that. Yeah. But it's still not that impressive. Let's be honest, that hurts. But here's the truth. People who are happy with themselves don't feel the need to shrink others. If someone always downplays your success, it usually means they're uncomfortable with their own situation. Third, behavior. Passive-aggressive. Commence. These one is sneaky. They won't openly insult you. Instead, they'll say things like, wow, must be nice to have that much free time. You're so confident. I wish I could be that careless. Careless, really? Passive-aggressive people smile while throwing tiny emotional darts. And the reason? They don't have the courage to say what they really feel. Or they don't even fully understand it themselves. Fourth, behavior. They watch you. A lot. This is funny and strange at the same time. They don't talk to you. They don't support you. But they know everything about what you're doing. They see your post. They notice your changes. They somehow always know what's going on in your life. People who hate you for no reason often pay more attention to you than people who like you. Why? Because your existence triggers something in them. Curiosity mixed with insecurity is a powerful thing. Fifth, behavior. They enjoy your mistakes a little too much. Ryan makes mistakes. But some people react like it's a celebration. You mess up once and suddenly they're smiling, whispering, or saying, see, I knew it. That reaction says more about them than you. When someone secretly enjoys your failure, it's usually because your success made them uncomfortable. Sixth, behavior. They twist your words. You say something normal. They hear something negative. You say, I prefer working alone sometimes. They tell others they think they're better than everyone. This behavior comes from insecurity and assumptions. Instead of asking for clarity, they create a story that fits their emotions. And once they believe that story, they treat it like truth. Seventh, behavior. They avoid you, but talk about you. They won't communicate directly. They won't clear misunderstandings, but they'll talk about you to others. This is one of the clearest signs of unnecessary dislike. Mature people address issues. Immature people spread opinions. If someone has a problem with you but never talks to you about it, that's not your responsibility to fix. Eighth, behavior. Your confidence annoys the man. No, you don't have to be loud or arrogant. Sometimes it's just, you know who you are. You don't beg for approval. You're comfortable being different. That alone can bother people who are still trying to figure themselves out. Your calm confidence reminds them of their own doubts, and instead of working on themselves, they project it onto you. Now here's the important part. If someone hates you for no reason, it doesn't mean you're rude, you're fake, you're doing something wrong most of the time. It means you triggered an insecurity. You reflect something they're avoiding. You're a reminder of what they wish they had or where. And here's a little humor to keep it real. Not everyone who dislikes you deserves a front row seat in your mind. Some people are background characters trying to get main character attention. So what should you do? Don't over-explain yourself. Don't chase validation. Don't lower yourself to match their energy. Be polite, be calm, be consistent. That alone confuses people who dislike you for no reason because they expect reactions, not peace. And remember this, being disliked by the wrong people is often a sign you're doing something right. Final thought, you won't be liked by everyone and you're not supposed to be. Your job isn't to be acceptable to everyone. Your job is to be honest with yourself, respectful to others, and strong enough to walk away from unnecessary negativity. If this video made you think of someone or helped you understand a situation, give it a like and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Because sometimes the problem was never you. It was what you represented to them. Stay real, stay unbothered, and I'll see you in the next one.